In testing adverts, like maybe a single campaign, or what's the price? Like you said, the amount you use
for,
determines the number of
matters.
people Facebook
Yeah.
will show your ads. So at least, what's your advice for people, for your students? What's your advice for the kind of amount that they can start with?
Okay.
What's their advice?
You know, when you are running ad, the number of persons you are showing ad to depend on the budget, and then the more persons who are seeing your ad, the better, right? But it's very tricky because one, if you have very big budget on an ad that is not working, the money is just going to be going and then you're not seeing results. So what I do is, the least I start my ad with is $5, right? That's the least. That's 2,500 in Naira. So I don't start any ad with less than 2,500 Naira, right? And the highest I start ad with is $10. That's I'm starting between $5 and $10. That's between 2,500 and 5,000 Naira. And what I use to decide that is how much am I ready to waste? Okay. So if I'm ready to waste a lot of money to test from the very beginning, then I'll go with $10 a day for a start. But if I'm being minimal, I'll go with $5 a day for a start, right? And what this will do is you are training Facebook advertising system, Facebook algorithm, to be disciplined. Okay, it's just a discipline system, and the language is, if you now Facebook wants you to spend money. Okay, that's their goal. And if you start giving them the money they want without them giving you the result you need, they are going to take advantage of you, right? So if you are increasing your budget without getting results, it's going to pick it that you are satisfied with what is happening, and it just continues on that trajectory. But what you want to do, you want to reduce how much the machine can consume and force it to give you good results. And then as you are getting results, you start increasing the budget gradually, right? So from $5, double it, $10. If you are seeing results, double it to $20. I've started ads with as little as 2.5, and the budget grew to 50K a day. Okay, so start low and increase the budget with time. Advisably, if you have money, you should start with at least $5, which is 2,500. But if you don't have money, it's not bad to maybe start with 1,000 Naira, 1.5. And the way to calculate it is, you should have enough money to run the ad for 1 week, even if you don't see any results. Okay, so if your whole budget is maybe 10,000 Naira, you see that going 2.5 a day will not afford you to run the ad for 1 week if you don't start making sales. So maybe you could do maybe 1K a day, 1.5 a day, so that you can run the ad for a week. Even if nobody buy that product, you'll be able to run it for a week. But if you have money, go 2.5 and allow it to run for a week, even if nobody buys. And if you do that for a week and you still don't get results, then that ad you need to change it. You need to make a lot of changes, change the targeting, maybe change the flyer or the video you are using, right? So that is how I do the calculation.